I'm looking in the viewfinder right now and I look really white. I don't know if that's just because of the contrast of like my dark hair and this black sweatshirt that I'm wearing, but I promise I have, you know, caught a little color since living in Southern California. Also, I did self-tan like 2 days ago, so, and I look really tan in real life, so I'm hoping that's just the camera contrast. I wanted to start off today's vlog with a little beauty unboxing. I feel like this is like my 3rd or 4th Sephora unboxing that I've filmed since starting my vlogging aspect of my YouTube channel, but I really am just a huge fan of shopping at Sephora. I find them to be a great one-stop shop for all of the things that I use in my skincare routine and my makeup routine, and just even I've started, you know, buying body products from them. If you've been here before, you'll know that I bought like a Jo Malone candle from them, which is like up there on that table somewhere. I just really, really, really love Sephora and can't wait to work with them one day, and or the brands they carry. But to keep this short and sweet, most of the things that I buy in these Sephora hauls are refills of favorites. So that includes the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. This is my 2nd tube, I think, of this, which is crazy because when I first saw this, when I first got the first tube of this when I was living in Virginia in like maybe the fall time, I was like, there's no way that this is gonna last me a while. It has lasted me such a long time, and like I'm someone with products, like especially things that can come out of the bottle easily like this, I find myself like using too much all the time. I'm like, darn it, I don't need that much. So I thought I was gonna run out of it a lot quicker than I did. But I really, really like this facial cleanser. For me, I do like facial cleansers that suds up, but not like super, super intensely, like it's full of like stripping agents and stuff like that. So I like this facial cleanser because it feels like it's like the perfect balance between like a creamy facial cleanser and one that like foams up. And it's just very neutral in my opinion. Like it's not too aggravating if I have active acne, but it still cleans enough to help me prevent acne. Right now I am going through a bit of a breakout, but that is not this cleanser's fault. That is because I made bad lifestyle choices when I was in my slump for the last 2 weeks or so. But it says it's for all skin types, rich in amino acids. I'm sure there's a lot more like science behind it. It just says it's an extra gentle gel cleanser. That's exactly how I would describe it. It's just if you are someone who has like normal, even slightly acne prone skin like me, I actually have dry, sensitive acne prone skin. I just find that if you're looking for a new cleanser and you're a Sephora fan like I am and you love racking up those points on Sephora, or if you're a fan of Fresh, I would highly recommend this cleanser. I just feel like it works for everyone. That's probably not true, but when in doubt, I would go with that cleanser. And then I've talked about this product before, the Super Goop Unseen Sunscreen. I am pretty sure that I featured this in my 2020 favorites video, and it is a sunscreen slash makeup primer. So I watch a lot of Hiram skincare YouTube videos. I know he got really, bless you, Pickles. Oh my God, he just ripped open a catnip toy and is now just sneezing catnip. Good thing I have a Dyson vacuum. But anyway, Hiram, he got really big on TikTok for his skincare videos that are focused on like active ingredients in skincare, which is something that I'm like really excited to learn more about. I've been subscribed to his YouTube channel for like 3 months now. I don't really have a TikTok or like follow anyone on TikTok. I much prefer like longer form content. So I know that if you're like a skincare aficionado, you'll probably be like, that's not an excellent sunscreen. And here's the thing, this is something that Hiram says. He says that the best sunscreen is one that you'll actually use. And I wholeheartedly agree with that, because sunscreen, it's an extra step. It's like something else. If you're a makeup wearer like me, you have to let it dry down before you put on makeup. It adds time to your routine. And I love this because it has replaced primer for me in my makeup routine. And even if I'm not wearing makeup, I still just throw this on anyway, but I am on the lookout for another sunscreen to just use for when I'm not wearing makeup. And I think I found one that I really want to try from Dr. Jart, but it's been sold out. So that'll probably be in my next Sephora haul. But if you are someone who, like, for whatever reason is still not wearing sunscreen and you're a makeup wearer and you use primer in your routine, or you don't use primer in your routine, please start using sunscreen. Even if it's like a sunscreen primer, this is SPF 40, just do something rather than just not doing any sunscreen at all. That's my opinion on it. Wow, we're almost to the end. So this is a new product for me. It is a Hyram recommendation. This is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Firming Collagen Cream with collagen, peptides, and niacinamide. So here is what it looks like. Hopefully you can see that okay. And if you are a subscriber of mine, I think I actually mentioned this product in my 2020 favorites as well. You'll know that I am a huge fan of the Dr. Jart, I believe it's the ceramide cream. It's like a big yellow tube, or like a white tube with yellow on it, of face cream. And I really like that face cream because it's thick, it's like intensely moisturizing. If I put on too much accidentally, because like I said, with squeezy tubes, I'm one who, if I'm in a rush, I'll just squeeze it out and I'm like, oh my god. If I accidentally apply it on too thick, it just kind of turns into a moisture mask. A little goes a long way. If you're not like the Hulk like me, it just squeezes products out all the time accidentally and you're like, damn it. And I just found that no matter what state my skin was in, if it was really, really dry, that moisturizer worked great. It didn't make me too oily. I feel like my husband's coming home. All right, I'm back. I had to go talk to my husband who's standing over in the kitchen. I can hear every word that I'm saying. But anyway, as I was saying, I picked up this face cream because as much as I really liked the Dr. Jart one that I'd had before, that was like my second or third tube of it, and I was just in the mood to try something else. And I have yet to incorporate collagen or niacinamides into my skincare routine. And Hyram, again, he's such an amazing YouTuber that just gives me so much information about skincare that actually works and focusing on ingredients rather than like trendy brands. And he cannot say enough good things about collagen and niacinamide, and he actually was working with First Aid Beauty when he did promote this cream, but it just so happened that as I was watching that video, knowing I wanted to incorporate collagen and niacinamide into my routine, knowing that I wanted to try a new moisturizer, he was just going on and on about how amazing this one is. So I was like, okay, say less, I'm gonna add to cart. And I'm so glad that I ended up picking it up when I did, because as I mentioned in my last vlog, my brother just came back from deployment and he was very, 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 very sunburned when he came home. And I took one look at him because like he and I look almost exactly the same. We're triplets, and so he's very sensitive to the sun, and I'm not a Marine, but like the way he was explaining it to me was like there's not like a 15-minute sunscreen break like in the middle of the deployments or anything, which makes sense. And so as soon as I picked him up, I was like, I gotta give you something. Like I have to give you something for this sunburn. Obviously it's not gonna like reverse any potential skin damage, but I did end up giving him my Dr. Jart cream that I really, really love because I knew that this was coming. And I was like, god damn, like he was like peeling down on his nose like 4 layers of skin deep. I was just, it hurt to look at. So I hope that that helps him in some way. I told him like, don't just use this for the sunburn, like let's give you a skincare routine. So I'm hoping, I'm gonna text him like with the knife emoji today, like, did you use your face cream? Last 3 things I have in here. This is the Paula's Choice Omega Plus Complex Serum, and I picked this up because again, same story. I have a what's the word, like a hydrating serum that I really enjoy. It's from Glow Recipe. I don't remember, there's a hummingbird outside, wow. I don't remember what the exact name is. I'll put a picture of it here. It's the one that looks like a little plum in like a little purple bottle. And just like my Dr. Jart face lotion, I like it, but I'm not wowed by it. Like maybe it's making a difference in my skin. I'm almost to the end of it, but I haven't noticed enough of a difference that I'm just like really blown away by it. So I'm just kind of in the market for a hydrating serum because I'm not really in the need of any other type of serum right now. And so I wanted to try out this Paula's Choice serum because so many YouTubers talk about Paula's Choice as a brand being just an amazing brand, like a no-nonsense, amazing ingredients brand. And it's new to Sephora, but I figured if I'm picking up a new hydrating serum, I might as well pick up one that is not only highly rated, but actually super, super reasonably priced. And again, I just really want to try out Paula's Choice. So I'll let you know how these two work out for me. I am planning on filming a skincare routine at some point, but I just feel like I'm so close to having like the skincare routine that I'm really happy with. I'm just not quite there yet. But anyway, the last thing that I wanted to talk about is something very, very exciting for me because I have heard such incredible things about this brand. I'm keeping that in. I'm keeping that in the video. I've heard such amazing things about this brand, and if you've been on YouTube or Instagram or any social media platforms before, you have heard of Function of Beauty. And I am so excited to have these products like with me in my house because so many of my favorite content creators have talked about Function of Beauty, and I really like the concept behind it. So in case you're new and you haven't heard of Function of Beauty before, I'm not working with them on this video, but I did want to purchase these products and actually test them out, and if it's something that I really do stand behind, I would love to work with them because I love the concept of their hair care. So what Function of Beauty is, it says up close and personalized. It is a personalized hair care company. So you go online and there's a quiz and you put in like what type of hair you have. So for my profile of hair, I have wavy hair that is medium thickness, and my scalp and overall oiliness is normal. And then you put in your hair goals. You have to put at least one, but you can put up to 5. So of course I put all 5 because I just want to get the most out of my hair care. And I put my hair goals as anti-frizz, deep conditioning, shine strengthening, and thermal protection. And so when you take the hair quiz and you put in your goals, you get these custom formulas of shampoo and conditioner made by Function of Beauty. And so this is the shampoo, this is the conditioner, and the colors may vary depending on your exact formula. And again, this is not sponsored, but I'm just so curious about this brand, and if it really is as incredible as everyone says it is, I would die to work with them because I'll explain more in a second. This is gonna be a bit of a long-winded haul because I honestly don't have that much going on for the rest of the week. But I picked my color as peach, and I picked my color as orange, as you can obviously tell, and I picked strong fragrance because I don't mind fragrance in hair care, and the scent is peach, nude peach. That is so cute. And random side note, it comes with like a bunch of stickers that are just really fun. And so because the formulas are custom, on the bottle it says Function of Caitlin. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see that. Come on. All right, I really am not sure if this is showing up, but it does say Function of Caitlin on the bottles. And here is why I really wanted to try out this product. Not just because a lot of influencers hyped it, because even though I'm someone who is regularly consuming content on social media, I'm honestly very skeptical of a lot of different things that I see like a bunch of influencers pushing at the same time. And I feel like that really happened with Function of Beauty. It was like all of a sudden, every single YouTuber that I followed was suddenly obsessed with Function of Beauty. And that always makes me like, and here is where I'm at with my hair journey if you're new here, because I've talked about this before, but basically I was born and raised in Hawaii, and you might be like, what does that have to do with hair? Basically in Hawaii, people don't style their hair, I don't want to say they don't take care of their hair, but that's not true, but it's very common when you're a kid and a teenager and a young adult growing up in Hawaii that you just go to the beach, you let your hair air dry, it's like all kinds of weird and wavy, and you just go about your day. Like, people don't, like, maybe this has changed, maybe it's like a generational thing, because I feel like because of like TikTok and social media, like 13-year-olds are doing like full-blown makeup these days, but like no one curled their hair in Hawaii. Like, no one was styling their hair. Like, maybe some girls would straighten their hair, but like just no one was styling their hair in Hawaii. And then so when I moved to the East Coast for college, and I went to a school in New York, and like the vast majority of the girls at my school were like from New York, New Jersey, Long Island, I felt like I was behind in the hair game, because a lot of those girls, not to be stereotypical about like a whole population of the United States, but like I feel like a lot of East Coast teenagers that are girls or have long hair or whatever, they know how to style their hair. Like, I was like the one girl whenever we'd be going out on the weekend that would do nothing to my hair, and everyone else would be curling and straightening and like doing all this stuff. And I just, all in all, I felt like I never learned when I was in college because I was already behind. And so like I remember there were nights when I would like attempt to style my hair, like even just straightening it, and I had one of my friends one time, she was being very sweet about it, so I wasn't offended or anything, but she was like, do you need help getting the back of your hair? Like, I can help you. And that's when I knew that was like her very polite way of being like, let me help you. And I just remember in that moment just being like, okay, that's it. I'm gonna have to find time sometime to like learn how to style my hair. And that is what this year has been for me. I got my hair cut with a middle part. I now have little baby curtain bangs that are not styled, ironically, for the first time in my life. Like, this hairstyle kind of requires blow drying and straightening and curling. And I've learned a lot about hair, my hair specifically, through the end of 2020 up until now. And I'm really excited about this hair journey that I'm on, but like, to provide even more context and why I really wanted to pick up Function of Beauty is because, you know, not only was I not really styling my hair or even learning how to style my hair, like I would do like, you know, braids, and I would do like scrunched up beach hair with like salt spray, or maybe I would straighten it, or I'd do slicked back looks. But I want to be more confident in just wearing my hair down. That's something that I've not really done that often in my lifetime, because I was living an active lifestyle in Hawaii, and then I was a full-time athlete in New York. I always had my hair in ponytails, and I want to care more, not just about the styling of my hair, but I also want to care a lot more about the products that I'm using, because I've just learned that it makes such a difference. Duh, obviously. I think my neighbor's about to start weed whacking. Great, love that for me. But I really am intrigued by the idea of custom hair care, because I feel like without the custom hair care space in the market, there's like two options. You can either get drugstore shampoo and conditioner, which is what I've been doing my entire life up until literally this arrived on my doorstep, or you can get like the luxurious shampoo and conditioner that they have at like the salons. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't have the budget for the luxurious hair care, but I'm tired of constantly feeling like the shampoo and conditioner that I pick up at the drugstore, because I try a new bottle like every single time since I was like 16, like a new brand, a new type. I've never once found one that I've been like blown away by. And so I'm really hoping that this custom hair care from Function of Beauty is the answer for me, because to be honest, it's not that expensive, and I didn't even mention this yet, it's a subscription service. For the third time, this is not sponsored, but I just love the idea that I can set this on a 6-month subscription, so I'll get these 2 bottles every 6 months. It'll just arrive at my doorstep, and I won't have to worry about it. And small thing, it comes with these like pumps, and I love that, because I'm so tired of like getting to the bottom of my shampoo and conditioner bottles and having to like struggle in the shower and the bottle's slippery to like get that last little bit out. And like, I really think that Function of Beauty, knock on wood, this is glass, but knock on wood, hopefully will be the answer to sort of my next step in my hair care routine. Like, I'm learning the styling. I've already used aura-based styling products. I just want to up my shampoo and conditioner game. So this has been a very, very long rant about Function of Beauty, but I just sort of wanted to talk about it because, again, if I am really blown away and truly believe in these products as I really want to, I would love to work with them, because I just think this is the answer to so many people in the same position that I'm in. That's why I wanted to tell my story. I wanted to sort of talk about, like, you know, I'm not confident in my hairstyling yet. I'm getting there. I'm not confident in my hair care yet. I'm getting there. And I know there's so many people out there that probably feel the same way. And it feels like all the time I see so many girls on social media and they have perfect blowouts, perfectly curled hair, perfectly long, perfectly styled. And I feel like I want to be honest, I'm not that person, and I would like to be there one day, and I'd like my hair to be looking like that. So this is something that I'm going to start using, because I'm now officially out of my drugstore shampoo and conditioner. Bye. But yeah, I realize this has been a very long haul, but I felt that all of that needed to be said, honestly. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign off here. I'm not sure when I'll be checking in with you guys next, because I've also just learned in my progression as a content creator that, you know what, if there's days when I don't have something to talk to the camera about, don't waste my time editing it, don't waste your time watching it. So I will see you when I see you. But I'm hoping, or I know for a fact, that later this week, the shelves, these are the shelves that are gonna be going up on this wall, these like little white things here. Only half of the shelves arrived, and I know the rest of the shelves are gonna be arriving, I think, in 2 days from now. So maybe that'll be the next time that I talk to you guys. That would be really exciting if that's the case. I am planning on going to LA this week as well. So yeah, I will see you guys later. Hey guys, happy Thursday. And I was actually just looking at the clips that I filmed last for this vlog, and it looks like I'm wearing the same outfit, but I'm not. It looks like I have the same hair, but I don't. It is, as I said, Thursday. And I'm about to do something finally that's vlog worthy. I've just been editing and emails and dealing with rental car drama and hanging out with my brother and just, yeah. So what I am doing is I am finally going to be putting together the bookshelves that are gonna be going right here. So I'm gonna just go ahead and put myself on a time lapse because I don't think you wanna watch me build bookshelves in real time, but I'm super, super excited because having the bookshelves here, even with no other furniture, will just make such a world of difference in this room. It's gonna make the entire downstairs feel so much less cluttered and a lot cleaner. So let's get to it. Hey guys, happy Saturday, and I just wanted to hop on the vlog because I am so proud of this eyeshadow look. Here's a little close-up, maybe too close. But I am so excited because today is the first day that I'm gonna go shoot for my May Instagram feed, and my color for May is going to be blue as it was last year, but I feel like last year I wasn't going as hard on Instagram because of, you know, 9-to-5 job and like the pandemic, so I couldn't really go outside and take photos. So I'm super excited to make this year's blue feed just, if I do say so myself. And I am going somewhere today that I really did not think I was going to be going today. I definitely did not wake up and say to myself, you know what I'm gonna do today? I'm gonna drive 5 hours to the Artist's Palette in Death Valley. Oh my gosh, super long story short, I believe I've mentioned this either this vlog or previous vlogs, but it has taken about a month for my car to get fixed, essentially. So when I was at my Palm Springs photo trip like a few vlogs ago, a guy backed into me and his insurance is covering everything, but they are taking so long. So currently my Prius is in the shop, and because it's such a new Prius, the guy had a really hard time getting new parts in from the Toyota dealership, just because like when a car is so new, I guess they're not like readily manufacturing like spare parts for collisions, because most people haven't owned that car long enough to like need spare parts for accidents. But here I am, someone backed into me. So the reason I'm doing this on a Saturday is because, and the reason I'm doing this today, and the reason that I wasn't expecting I was going to end up doing this today, is because I was originally planning to take photos yesterday, Friday, but the whole day was really uncertain on like, was the car gonna be done? If not, was the rental gonna be able to get extended by the insurance and blah, blah, blah. And so I just didn't feel right to me to be like, do I have to return the rental car today? Will my car be ready? Like, what's going on? But like, be hours and hours away from home taking photos. I just felt a lot more appropriate for me to like be home in case that situation developed any further. But I just got word yesterday afternoon that my car will officially be done on Monday, and so I didn't take photos yesterday, and I was like, you know what, I really need to take photos this week for multiple reasons, including needing photos for the thumbnail for this video, needing my May photos, all that good stuff, because today is officially May 1st, the first day of May, obviously. And I was like, okay, I have to take photos today because I have plans tomorrow, including a furniture delivery and stuff. And my original plan was to go to LA. I checked the weather for LA today, and it is extremely like mega cloudy, and that is not going to work for the photo ideas that I have in mind. And so I was like, what else can I do? Because I tend to sort of take photos and YouTube video at the same time sometimes, especially like today. I'm gonna be also shooting for my How I Pose in my Instagram photos YouTube video. And so because of that, I'm really specific about when I'm going to certain places and like what days I can shoot certain things to make sure I have all my content in time for YouTube deadlines and stuff. It's a lot of planning. I spend like a lot of time planning out content. And the way that the cards fell, if that's even a saying, is that the best place for me to go today to take photos in order to not fall behind is Death Valley. So I'm gonna do 3 photos today. I'm gonna do 1 sort of on the way there, 2 at Death Valley. So without blabbering on too much more, let's go ahead and hit the road. More oily, a lot more windswept, much hotter, and in the middle of Death Valley National Park. And I'm actually just randomly pulled over on the side of the road here. There's really like not anything too special happening here, but the reason, oops, I just fell. The reason that I'm here is because wow, I look really red. I haven't had the AC on just in case I didn't want the car to overheat. But I'm okay, everything's fine. I have plenty of water, I've used the bathroom, I'm great. The sun is setting within the next hour and a half, so it's gonna get the temperature's gonna drop a lot. So if I'm looking really red on camera, don't worry, I'm okay. But I was initially planning on taking photos like in a field somewhere between my house and Death Valley, because there was like a few different like ridge lines and like options for a nice like green field. But I just was so focused on getting here on time because obviously I have the deadline of like the sun setting, and I'm trying to capture the artist's palette at blue hour, which is like a very specific window of time, but you don't want to be there too late, and then obviously the sun's set and there's nothing you can do at that point if it's like dark outside. So I was like, you know, there was a lot of traffic getting here, so I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna take all 3 outfit photos in Death Valley. So I'm not super sure how this one's gonna turn out. I hope it turns out well, but I'll put the picture here that I take. I'm planning on doing sort of a aimed up at the sky sort of deal to capture like the blueness of the sky and like a little bit of the mountain. And wow, I look very, very red on camera. I don't look that red in real life. That's so interesting. I actually just look pretty normal, just sweaty in real life. So I'm gonna go do that, and then right after this, I'm just past the salt flats that are like really, really popular, but right now they're just swarming in people. That won't change by the time I'm done with this photo when I drive like the 5 minutes to go back there. I just really wanted to get this one done with, and then I'll change into my next outfit, which is a blue slip dress, which I think suits the salt flats a lot more. So wish me luck. I am sweating profusely, but again, I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm okay. But yeah, let's go ahead and head over to the salt flats and I'll show you guys those. Hi! I hope you can hear me over the wind, so I'm gonna yell, but I'm officially at the Salt Flats in Death Valley National Park, obviously, and it's incredibly windy. I don't know why I wasn't expecting this, because it's like literally so flat with so many like valleys for wind to just rip right through, but I'm gonna go ahead and hopefully get some nice pictures here. We'll see. It's really brutal out here. If so, I will put them up here on the screen, but yeah, let's hopefully get some good pictures. Alright, we are headed to our last stop of the day. It is the Artist's Palette, and it is along this road. As you can see, the road is one lane, it's one direction, and I am vlogging now because one, I'm not going very fast, so I feel comfortable doing that, and two, I'm really trying to catch blue hour, which is the time right after sunset. Apparently that's when the colors here pop the most, when the sun's not directly on them, and so I might be in a bit of a time crunch, so I'm gonna vlog now, get my pictures, and then check in with you guys after. Woo! Let's do this! I'm hyping myself up right now. This is the main reason why I came here, is for artist palette, not so much for the other 2 photos I just took, so wish me luck, let's go! Alright, I look absolutely crazy right now because I'm pulled over at the artist palette wearing a Selkie dress, and it's a little bit of a hike to get there. I don't mind. As you can see, the artist palette is right there. Zoom in. Come on, baby. There we go. So I'm gonna go get this shot, be proud of myself, and check in with you guys at the car, but I'm hoofing it, so let's do it. In my car, nice and safe. The sun is just about totally gone. Luckily for me, I didn't feel unsafe at all during this whole time because there were a lot more people here than I thought there would be. When I was first driving in to Death Valley, I was like, oh my gosh, like this is a little creepy, excuse me, like what happens if like I get car trouble or something, but there's actually, this road is pretty frequently used, so I feel safe there. But I do have about a 5-hour drive home now, so I'll get home at around midnight, which I'm honestly, I feel very, very awake, I feel fine, and if this video is uploaded to YouTube, then obviously you know that I made it home okay. But I just wanted to sign off here. Again, I look very red. I did just run back to the car just because I didn't want to, I jogged back to the car because I didn't want to, you know, be around here in the dark, even though I do have a phone flashlight. But anyway, and there are people around, so just wanted to get back in the car. But if you liked this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you liked the pictures that I took, I would really, really appreciate if you would go ahead and check out my Instagram. As I was jogging back to the car, I actually just had a really cool idea that I'm hoping to implement. As the day I'm filming this is obviously May 1st. May 4th is coming up. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and some of the pictures that I took here look a lot like Tatooine, and so I'm hoping that maybe if I can get my Photoshop skills working, that I will post like a picture with 2 moons in it like Tatooine, and post that on May the 4th, and like have my first Star Wars themed May the 4th post, you know, May the 4th be with you. I have such a strong vision for that in my mind, so please go ahead and follow me over my Instagram, see if I pulled it off. I would really appreciate the support over there, because as you can see, I put a lot of effort into curating my Instagram feed. So yeah, I'm glad that I came to Death Valley. I'm not sure that I would ever feel the need to come back. It's one of those things where it's like, I feel like if you've seen it once, you've seen it all. The only reason I think I would ever come back would be maybe to check out the sand dunes. But anyway, I'm going off on a tangent here because my mind's all over the place. But go ahead and subscribe below if you haven't already. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers here on YouTube, and we are, I believe, around 300 right now. So thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!